There's another leak here on the manufacturer's brazing. We had a leak here before. If my camera wants to focus. We had a leak here. We brazed it. And then it looks like there's another leak here. Hey everybody, John here, Thermal Solutions Heating and Cooling. We're here working on this rooftop unit, and well, several rooftop units. We are here for a preventative maintenance service that we're doing for this commercial retail store. And within that service, we found this system completely empty of refrigerant. It leaked all of its refrigerant, all of its 34 pounds of R22. And this system is 23 years old, so considering that, we opted for a replacement. However, the customer preferred a repair, and well, I'm not sure if it was preferred. They from the emails they mentioned that they don't repair, or they don't replace units. So what I got out of that is that they repair and repair, and that explains why I've noticed brand new evaporator coils, brand new condenser coils and whatnot. So it looks like they repair and repair. Not sure what I think of it. Sometimes the problem with that is you're always repairing, and this is a big example of that, of the contractor prior and the contractor now, us. The contractor prior replaced this condenser coil, and it failed within less than 2 years. And another problem with that, sometimes, with repairing all the time, is that you may fix one issue and you within a certain time frame, just like the contractor before, you find another issue, like another leak in that original evaporator coil. And this is also the case for us. We found the leak, we brazed it, and we fixed it. We found this leak here from the manufacturer's braze joint on this condenser coil that was replaced on the 12th of August of 2021, and today is May 5th of 2023, so not even 2 years old. And we found the leak here. We found it, and then what we did then after that, we filled the system up with nitrogen. We pressurized the system, and there was no leak there. I applied that leak bubble from True Blue. There was no leak there, and then we left the nitrogen there for a span of 24 hours, and it held pressures. We came back today because we still have to change all the belts on all the units, and well, I went to go ahead and shut off the system, and I heard a hissing sound. I initially thought, well, it must be normal refrigeration flow. Oh, let me go a little bit back to the day prior. We also, we did our evacuation to 540 microns, and then we passed the decay test for 10 minutes. That vacuum held. So that means there's no leak, zero leak, and a very deep vacuum. You can only get that if there's no leak within the system. So now, going back to the next day, Came back for the belt to do all the belts, and I heard a hissing sound. I initially thought it must be here, but lo and behold, the leak was coming from there. It was a strong hissing sound. You could just hear it loud and clear. So there's a problem with repairing and repairing. Sometimes you run a risk of your money. A lot of time is at risk. We found the leak, another leak that was non-existent. We recovered 10 pounds of refrigerant. We lost 7 pounds of refrigerant gone out to the atmosphere. Anyhow, when the system was running, I did check amperage draw from this compressor, and it was pulling 14.5 amps, very high amps. And this system, it's rated for 17 running loaded amps, so it's consuming a lot of amps. So there's a lot of wear and tear on this compressor, and we know we discarded everything. We discarded the condenser coil because we cleaned that. Airflow, filters are cleaned. We didn't change it. Some other service company changed the filters, so we discarded everything. So what's left is normal wear and tear and age of that compressor. And I'm not sure if, maybe, just maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, putting two and two together, maybe that's why the original leak there, that original joint there, failed, and then within a few hours we had another leak there. So that could possibly be because of the compressors consuming high amperages. Might be overpressurizing and making those joints fail. Or maybe those joints are bad to begin with. So we already quoted the customer this, and it was approved, and now we have to do all the work all over again to fix that leak, that second leak. So we have to do everything all over again, and we have to email the customer and see their thoughts and feedback. But as of now, I try to recover as much gas as I can, so we don't lose any more refrigerant and we don't lose any money. And I believe that was a good choice, good decision. We did that without having it authorized first. We don't want to lose any more. That's money, that's money going. We don't want that. But anyhow, that's what we're facing. That's the dilemma what we're facing, and well, it's a good time to do a video for this repair, since we're basically starting from scratch all over again. That way you guys can apply this for your company as experience of possibilities of risks that could occur. Alrighty, well, I'll walk you through this video on this repair.